What's up, family? I want to give a shout out to the Book of Johnson for putting me on to the I Am Joy Ormus monatomic gold. Listen, I tried this for a couple of days and I'm really seeing a difference in my dream. Also, I take it along with my Blue Lotus blend, and let's just say my dreams have been quite prophetic. You can get this at the TikTok shop, or you could click on the link below. I just wanted to tell you, this has colloidal 24 karat gold in it, minerals, Dead Sea salt, and monk fruit. Really has a sweet taste along with the coconut oil, certified USDA organic. Give it a try if you're on your spiritual journey and you're trying to open up your pineal gland, so to speak. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to work for you the way it worked for me, but if you're into the 24 karat gold, give it a try. Link below. Welcome to Tea Time with North Node Astrology, where we spill the tea on all things sacred. Now listen, this full moon in Aries on October 17, 2024, approximately 7:25 a.m. Eastern Time, isn't some gentle cosmic breeze. This moon comes in like a storm with the purpose, here to wake you up, shake you up, and set things right. If you've been avoiding change, this moon will leave you no stone unturned. You ready? Let's get into it. The moon in Aries is here to remind you about who you are, the raw, unfiltered version of you. But the sun in Libra, that's pulling you to think about your relationships and how you show up for others. This is a tug of war between what you need for yourself and what's expected of you. In your life, you might feel like you are being pulled in too many directions. Your boss wants one thing, your family wants another, and meanwhile, you just need enough time to yourself just to breathe. If you've been putting yourself last, well, this moon is saying enough is enough. But it's also reminding you, don't burn your bridges just to feel free. The goal here is balance, knowing when to stand firm and when to meet others halfway. This ain't easy, but it is necessary. Now here's where things heat up. This full moon triggers a cardinal cross, a high pressure cosmic event where four forces pull in different directions. The moon in Aries is shouting, do what's best for you. The sun in Libra is saying, but what about them? Meanwhile, Mars in Cancer is stirring your emotional waves, and Pluto in Capricorn? Well, Pluto is tearing down old systems that no longer serve either side. Well, it could play out in the form of social unrest, political drama, family tension, everything rising to the surface at once. It's the kind of energy where systems start to crack. People quit their jobs and the unexpected truths come to light. On a spiritual level, this is more about facing those hard truths. Letting go of what no longer aligns with your highest path, even if it stings. Growth ain't pretty, baby, but it's essential. Not to mention the weather. Oh, we must expect some wild shifts. With Mars in Cancer, we could see floods on the coastal sides, heavy rainstorm, hurricanes, and Pluto's energy might stir earthquakes, landslides, and sinkholes. One thing for sure, change is in the air. Now over on sidereal side of astrology, we got Mars in Gemini, honey. That's the energy of fast changes and even faster words like arguments that can spark out of nowhere. People might say things they can't take back. So be careful of your words. They're going to be extremely powerful. On the mundane level, expect some travel disruptions or tech issues. Flights might get delayed and high winds can come out of nowhere. Spiritually, Mars and Gemini ask you to get a little curious, question some things. Question your habits, your beliefs, your relationships, everything. Open your mind, but stay grounded. Now we got Venus versus Uranus. surprises in love and money. Let's talk about this showdown with Venus and Scorpio and Uranus and Taurus. You see, Venus and Scorpio is all about intensity and depth when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to other people's money and finances. She doesn't do surface level anything while at the 29th critical degree of Scorpio. This is also an indicator of final endings before the great transfer of wealth occurs. But in Taurus, well, this is a shock to the system. Expect surprises in your love life or finances, the kind that force you to rethink everything you thought was stable. You might feel blindsided, sudden breakups, financial surprises, or unexpected emotional revelations, turbulence in the markets, banks, financial institutions. Honey, this is one topsy-turvy month ahead, so be mindful of your money and what you find valuable, your possessions, and even things when it comes to agriculture, land, other people's money and investments, relationships, all the things that we hold dear or valuable. This spiritual alignment is saying it's time to let go what no longer serves you and do not cling to what's crumbling. Make space for something better. This is a detox energy, maybe a little harsh, but it's very necessary. Now let's talk about how this energy plays out in the world around us. With Mars in Cancer, we can expect flood warnings and heavy storms. Pluto in Capricorn, well, that's more earthquakes or underground shifts, or even things about the underworld coming to the surface, because Pluto rules criminal activity as well. With it being in Capricorn, well, that rules the governments. Now, we talked about this in a video before when Pluto crosses out of Capricorn into Aquarius next month, but this is like the interlude or the prelude to what's to come, because Mother Earth is in sync with these alignments and she's shedding old energy as well. The moon is telling us the storm will come, but the storm will also pass, and what's left behind is a chance to rebuild stronger. Now we have this sacred geometry in the sky called the Kite, a blessing, a cosmic lifeline, if you will. Now this formation is led by Pluto and Capricorn as the direction where this kite is flowing, guiding us towards transformation, while the wings of Neptune and Pisces and Venus and Scorpio and Mars being the tail in Cancer, all working together to support you as you rebuild. This is about trusting the process and dreaming big actions of love and compassion, and keep moving forward. Even when things get tough, there is always a way through. Spiritually, this is alignment of energy that leads you towards transcendence, ascension. This chaos is clearing the path for something totally new. The bottom line, baby, we gotta face this storm in order to rise. This full moon is a wake-up call, wrapped in a storm. It's intense, it's transformative, and it's here to push you towards your highest potential. The key, don't run from the storm. You gotta face it. You got everything you need to handle what's coming. And when it's over, you'll be standing on new ground, clearer, lighter, and more aligned with who you are meant to be. Baby, the only way out is through. Weather the storm. Trust the process. Keep your heart open, because after the storm, baby, comes the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. If you enjoyed this episode of North Node Astrology, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And if you'd like to book a consultation with me, Sha Bliss, head on over to sacredtea.net and let's dive deeper into your personal journey. And always remember, baby, until next time,
Keep your vibes high, and your tea sacred.
North Node Astrology available now. Visit my homepage for more info.